Hi, I'm Paul Wilson. I'm the creator of Swing Machine Golf and the founder of IgnitionGolf.com. Today I'm going to help you cure your slice. So as you know, the slice is the most common swing flaw in golf. So what we have to do is first off understand why we're slicing the golf ball, then apply the correct fix. So if you're slicing the golf ball, you're doing two things wrong. The golf club is swinging on the wrong direction and you have the wrong spin on the ball. So this tip is going to help you cure the spin on the ball. Now, to fix the direction, right below this video, I've got a link that if you click on that link, I'm going to send you the other video on how to cure your direction. Okay, so let's work on this first. We're going to cure our spin first, then work on the direction by clicking that link right below this video. Okay, so let's understand a little bit about the slice. So again, you're doing two things wrong. So if we look at it from down the line here, the first thing is the golf club is swinging on the wrong direction. So what that means is if this is our target line right here, our club is swinging over the top or outside in. So what that means is right here, if you go to the top of your backswing, the club is outside that target line and it's swinging inside the target line on the through swing. So it's moving this way. Okay, it's swinging what's called over the top. You're over the top of the plane right here, and then you're swinging across the ball. So the golf club is on the wrong direction or swinging on the wrong direction. Now, if you couple that path of the golf club with a face that is open, what happens is the golf club cuts across the ball, so it's moving this way. So that hits the ball, and that puts the side spin on the ball to make it slice. Okay, now there's two kinds of slices we can have. We can pull slice it. So that would mean that the golf club is moving this way. The ball starts to pull, then it slices. Okay, that's a pull slice when the ball is starting for a righty to the left of the target. Now there's also a push slice. So that means that the face is wide open, okay? If we have the path going this way with a severely open club face, the ball is deflected off of the open face and that actually shoots it out to the right or pushes the ball. Now because the face is open, it then ends up slicing even further. So there's a pull slice and a push slice. The thing is that both of those swings have you doing the exact same thing. You're on the wrong direction with your golf club. It's swinging on the wrong direction and the face is open. Okay, so this cure will cure both of these problems. So again, what we're doing right now is we're working on the spin first. Okay, so we've got to get the ball spinning properly. So if we look at it from here, if you are in a position where you're hitting the golf ball with the face open, that creates the spin. So what we need to do is we need to hit the ball with the face closed. Okay, we don't want to hit it with the face just square. So if you think back every year in all the major magazines, they've always got a tip how to cure your slice. And what they try to get you to do is they try to get you to square the face at the ball. Okay, the problem with that is that when you do that, you always have to think about your hands squaring the ball or squaring the face. So what's going to happen is you're not going to do that consistently enough. So sometimes you're going to leave the face open. Yeah, you might get a hook the odd time, but you're not training it to always square the face because you're not doing it enough. That's why after you try to square the face, the next day or whatever, you start slicing it again. So what we have to do is we have to roll it over way earlier than necessary. We have to close the face, not just square it. Remember, there's two parts. We're only working on the spin first. So imagine if you're someone that's slicing it and then you start to hook it, you're no longer a slicer. So we're going to get the ball hooking, and then in that other video I was talking about, I'm going to show you how to straighten it out. Okay, so how are we going to hook it? Well, it's pretty simple. What we need to do is we need to roll this club over or close the face way earlier than we ever have. We're not doing it right here at the ball anymore. We're going to start rolling the club over at the top of our backswing. So back here, you're going to start rolling it over. So what I mean by rolling it over, if you look at my hands are basically even here. Okay, if I go into the backswing, you can see the top hand. Now, if I came through with the face basically square, you could see both hands again, and then you'd see the back of this hand. We don't want to do that. We're going to do it to the extreme. We're going to roll it over way earlier than that. So right here, you can see there's my top hand, here's my bottom hand. I go into the backswing, here's my top hand. We're going to roll it over so that you see the back of the bottom hand through impact. Okay, so we're up here. There's the bottom hand. You can see the club is squaring way back here, and now it's closing. Okay, so the logic here is just this. If you're slicing the golf ball, you're hitting it with the face open. So how do you ever plan on curing that slice? You're always hitting it with the face open. So if we're hooking the golf ball, we're squaring the club way back here, and then it's getting into a closed position when it hits the ball. But at least it got square. Okay, at least it squared. It then went beyond it. This one never squares. So you will literally sit here forever trying to figure this out. So we need to get the face closing. Okay, so we're way back here. We're rolling it over. And you only have a quarter second from the top of your backswing to that golf ball. So we've got to start rolling it immediately as soon as we start to come down. So you can do it just by doing practice swings like that. A great way to do it is to take a golf club like this and you lay it on the ground like that. Use this club as a finish line. Okay, so if you're just standing here like this, we're not going to go like this and cross the finish line with the lead hand. We're going to cross the finish line here with the back hand or the bottom hand. Okay, so we're rolling it over way back here. You can see way back here, I'm rolling it over. Now if I look down, this hand right here is crossing this line. I'm not going this way, because if you do, the face is going to be open. We need the face closing. Okay, so that's a great way to do it. You can work on it just even without a golf club. You just take your thumbs like this, go into the backswing, and now point your thumbs at the target. Way back here, point your thumbs at the target, like this. Okay, we're not coming in this way. That's the thumbs pointing this way. We want to point our thumbs at the target. Okay, that's the rollover that I'm talking about. Now, if you've got a friend to help you out, you can have your friend just do a little drill. I've got my assistant Pete here. He's going to come in and I'm going to show you how to do it if you've got a friend to help you out. So what you do is you just do your setup and then you get your friend to hold the golf club right here. Okay, this is like that finish line again. So let's go to the top for a sec and then just come down and touch my club with your left hand. Okay, so we don't want to do this. Okay, we don't want to hit my club with the top hand. Okay, what we want to do is way back here, we're rolling this over so we hit the club with the bottom hand. Okay, by having the club here, you've got something to concentrate on. So let's go all the way up to the top. Now roll it over as soon as you start coming down. There, see how the club rolled over. Okay, so that's going to produce a huge hook. But that's step one. Remember, the body, or our direction, we'll work on that with our body in that other video. So let's hit a few shots from this angle and then we'll see how to do it. So before we hit it, just kind of back up just for a sec, Pete. So let's go to the top, just roll it over a few times. So right there. So now you're getting the feeling of that rollover. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you've got the feeling. Let's step up to it. I'll take my club away as you're coming down. Okay, so right there, we've got a huge pull hook, a little bit lower than normal because he's de-lofting the golf club, but the ball had a huge hook on it. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay. Okay, same shot, well, even hooked a little bit more. We're right over here, big hook again. So just remember, we're not looking for perfect shots, okay? We're only working on one part of it. We're working on the spin. If you are not slicing, hitting it with slice spin, you're no longer a slicer. But as you can see, you're hitting pull hooks when you do this. So we've got to get the ball on the right direction. And when you do that, now you've got the direction and the spin, and now you've finally cured your slice. Okay, so again, we're looking for hooks. Hooks are good shots here. You're not looking for perfect shots just yet. You've got to watch the other video And that video, if you click that link right below this video, I'm going to send you the next video on how to use your body, and then that will cure your direction. And once you do that, you're going to hit the ball dead straight. Okay, so make sure you click that link right below this video, and I'll send you that other video right away.